All right, we're going to take a look at another one of the Patriots' offensive signings this offseason. Danny Vitale signed from the Green Bay Packers. The 26-year-old signed on a one-year, $1.3 million deal with a $100,000 cap hit, dead cap, excuse me. The cap hits a little under 1.3 million per Spotrac.com. The Patriots obviously lost their fullbacks last year when James Develin went down with a neck injury. Not sure if he'll be back this season. Obviously, with the current COVID situation, you're a little unsure. Not able to bring him in for a physical, examine him. So they bring in Vitale as a insurance package, really, and we'll see what happens. 26-year-old out of Northwestern. Played with Cleveland for the first 2 years of his career after being drafted in the 6th round of the 2016 draft, then the last two with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. I like it from a standpoint of you're not entirely sure if he's been used to his full potential. Green Bay, the film I looked at, a lot of single running back with Aaron Jones, one back sets, and then a lot of shotgun, obviously, with Aaron Rodgers. He's more comfortable with that, it looked like. So Vitale only on 16% of the offensive snaps, with 53% of the special team snaps, as we've been over. Bill Belichick loves his special teamser. You see a trend here with Adrian Phillips, Cody Davis, guys that he wants to be able to play special teams, he's willing to add. So Vitale, if he does make the roster, will be on special teams. And probably wasn't used to his full extent in Green Bay as a true running back. True fullback, excuse me. Not a lot of, maybe not as much as Develin was used in the past for the Patriots. So I think you like bring him in to see what he can do. We'll see come July and August in training camp whether he fits in. Does have some athletic ability. Had 7 catches last year for 97 yards, including a 27-yard reception. So he can catch the football. Again, like Develin, you want a guy who's not just a true meathead that's just going to run into guys and that's all he can do. This guy is truly a 2020 fullback. He can run and catch the football. Not a lot of rushing, only 1 rush last year for 3 yards. Typical fullback stat there, 1 rush for 3 yards in a cloud of smoke, cloud of dust. But I like it. It's a guy, $100,000 dead cap hit, so you're really not taking a big risk here. He's on the right side of 30, so he gives you some options. Can play special teams, can play running back. I mean, I like just bringing in some offensive weapons. The same thing they've done at the safety position, and Phillips and Cody Davis of just bringing guys in. He can play a little H-back, can play a little wing back, so there's a couple different things you can use with them. I like that for the Patriots to have some versatility. I mean, to me, last year and the year before that with Sony Michel and James White, they've been a little too predictable. To me, Danny Vitale can give you some sort of flexibility. He's obviously not as flexible as you would like. He is a fullback, but he's an added weapon. He's something that can help the Patriots in 2020. We'll see what Josh McDaniels and company can do with them. With that being said, let's take a look at some of the film. One of the things the Patriots have struggled with the last year or two is being predictable whether they're running or passing the football. With Sony Michel and James White, it's been very typical of if Michel's in the game, they're going to run the football. If White's in the game, they're going to pass the football. And they've really struggled to break out of that, partly because just limited personnel. Danny Vitale can do a little receiving similar to Develin. Here we are on one of his 27-yard receptions of the season. Actually, he only had one. This was the longest one of the season. He did have more receptions, just not 27-yarders. It is 2nd and 1 for the Packers. Clearly, they look like they're in a rushing formation. Patriots will do this all the time. They'll run a little power trap, maybe a little wham block with the tight end. So this is definitely something the Patriots could run. They just did not have the versatility last year without James Develin, and then Jakob got hurt. So they didn't have the ability to do this. Here the Packers are running a little play action pass to Vitale, who's the fullback here. Fullback runs right by the linebacker, makes a little catch. He is a fullback. He gets caught, but hey, we'll take it. 27 yards, that's what you like to see. This is something the Patriots easily could run their offense. That's what you want to see for a young quarterback. Nice, easy throw, little play action. Give him a clear lane. He's by the guy. Definitely throw it. Nice, easy catch. He's a fullback, though. He's not going to score. It's been tough to find some typical fullback plays out of Vitale here with the Packers. They run a lot of single back, a lot of shotgun with Aaron Rodgers last year, which makes sense. The coach coming from the Sean McVay Rams offense, There's not a lot of fullback plays in that offense. Obviously, Green Bay was adjusting last year, his first year with Aaron Rodgers and company. But here's a play that the Patriots saw a lot when Rob Gronkowski was around, a little bit last year, but they struggled to find the right guy for it. Here might be the guy. Vitale's on the left side of the screen, outside of Jimmy Graham, outside the tackle, as an H-back, wing-back type of guy. He's going to run a wham play. Running back's going to run towards the left guard and then cut it back as Vitale picks up his block here. And this is a play the Patriots will run, so you could see this. Here he is, picks up the inside linebacker. He loses that matchup. You don't love to see that. He gets hit pretty good, but at least makes the block. We're going to show another one of Danny Vitale's completions here. To me, I like to see the athleticism and the ability to look back at Rodgers. Again, clearly a rushing formation, I formation. Vitale in the backfield looks like they're going to run the ball 1st and 10. Clearly, the Patriots run this all year with Sony Michel. Looks like they're going to run it, but the Packers don't here. Run a little play action. Vitale sneaks out the bottom of the screen on a little wheel route. And usually you trust your fullback to run about 3 yards, maybe 5 yards. He does a nice job here, running 10 yards, turning. He's turning but still running upfield. I know it looks simple, but trust me, it's not, especially for these fullbacks that are used to blocking guys, hitting people all day. To turn, get your head back to the quarterback, still keep running, make sure you catch the football. If the Patriots had a tight end that could do this, the 2019 season could have been a little bit different. Vitale here, nice job, and then like a fullback, he can't make a move, he will fall down there, but a nice job there. Talked about the Patriots' lack of ability to get a tight end last season, 2019, and again in this offseason. This guy's not going to be the replacement at tight end, but I do like the ability to move him there a little bit, at least as an H-back, and present that formation to defense. Here he is, he's going to motion from running back down to H-back. The Raiders are in a coverage where there is no one aligned over him. You'd expect either the middle linebacker to have him if they're in man, or if they're in a zone coverage, maybe the corner's out here. I believe they're in a man coverage here, or they're going to drop into a deeper zone. But as you can see, so 50 is going to look like he's going to cover him, and then on the snap of the ball, he's coming. Rodgers recognizes that the defensive end is not actually going to come up field. He's responsible for either getting to the flat or recovering him, the fullback. And he just knows he likes that matchup better. And that's what the Patriots struggled with last year, to find matchups they liked. Here's a matchup where the Packers liked what they had, and they're going to turn it into 21 yards here on the catch. Nice catch, gets upfield. That's positive yards. 21 yards. Patriots would love to have 21 yards last season. Again, from the end zone view, we'll take a look. I got a motion down. That way he's getting the angle. That's, to me, he knows he's running that flat route to begin with. But hey, let's get him out there already. Let's skip the 5 yards. Let's put the defense in a compromised position. Put him outside leverage of the defenders here. That's what they're looking to do. And he's won the matchup already. Now he just has to keep going. That's what he does. It's a nice play.